The episode opens with a stormy mood inside the Abbott mansion. Billy Abbott is pacing restlessly, his face flushed with anger, his voice low but dangerous as he mutters about Kane Ashby's betrayal. His mind is consumed with thoughts of payback. How dare Kane double-cross him? How dare he make him look like a fool? Billy's every movement radiates fury. He clenches his fists, runs his hands through his hair, and slams a glass of bourbon onto the table as he rants to himself. But before he can set his plans into motion, Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott enter the room, drawn in by the noise and Billy's unsettled energy. Jack immediately recognizes the dangerous glint in Billy's eyes. He's seen this version of his brother before, the one who becomes obsessed with revenge, who loses himself in his darker impulses until nothing else matters. Jack knows how destructive that road can be. Calm but firm, he tells Billy to slow down, to take a breath, to think things through before he does something reckless that he can't take back. Diane adds her voice, softer but no less determined, appealing to Billy's heart. She tells him he doesn't need to waste his energy on Kane, that his life should be focused on his children, his future, and on building something positive. But Billy shakes his head, his jaw tight. He doesn't want to hear about moving on or letting go. To him, Kane has crossed a line that can't be ignored. The more Jack and Diane push, the more Billy resists, until the room feels thick with tension, like a powder keg just waiting for a spark. It becomes clear that nothing they say is truly sinking in. Billy is set on his course and stopping him may not be possible. Across town, in the Baldwin Fenmore home, Lauren Fenmore is on her own mission, one of truth and accountability. She has been uneasy for days, sensing that Michael Baldwin is once again slipping into secrecy, keeping pieces of his world hidden from her. Today she decides she won't let it go another moment. She corners Michael, her eyes sharp and unwavering, demanding that he finally come clean. Michael tries to maintain his calm lawyer's composure, but Lauren knows him too well. She presses harder, reminding him that their marriage has survived because of honesty, and that she won't accept evasions now. Michael exhales, the weight of his secret deal with Victor Newman heavy on his shoulders. He admits that yes, he has been working with Victor again, the truth spilling out in fragments, carefully chosen words. But Lauren isn't satisfied with half answers. She wants the full picture and she won't rest until she gets it. She asks him bluntly if this is about Kane Ashby, if he's helping Victor to bring Kane down. Michael hesitates, torn between loyalty to Victor and loyalty to his wife. His silence is telling enough, and Lauren's expression hardens. She tells him she won't stand by while he risks everything for Victor's schemes. For Lauren, this is about more than just business or alliances. This is about trust, the core of their marriage. Michael, however, insists that he's only doing what's necessary to protect himself and, by extension, her. Their voices rise, emotions swell, and though they still love each other deeply, the fracture between them grows a little wider. Meanwhile, at Society, the tension between Kyle Abbott and Audra Charles continues to flare. Their last encounter ended badly with Kyle storming off after yet another clash, but fate, or perhaps Audra's cunning, brings them face to face once again. Sally Spectra, who has been watching their destructive dance from the sidelines, had urged Audra to apologize to Kyle, to smooth things over before things got worse. But true to her nature, Audra has no intention of apologizing. When Kyle approaches, Audra greets him with a sly smile, her tone dripping with sarcasm. She pokes at him, questioning his choices, mocking his temper, and reminding him of their failed relationship in the cruelest of ways. Kyle bristles immediately. He knows he should ignore her, that engaging with Audra only drags him down, but his pride won't let him walk away. He fires back, his words sharp, his anger rising with every exchange. The air between them crackles with unresolved bitterness, part rivalry, part lingering attraction, part sheer frustration. Audra revels in it, enjoying the power she has to get under Kyle's skin, while Kyle struggles to hold his ground without completely losing control. Their verbal sparring escalates until the entire restaurant can feel the tension, and Sally, watching nearby, shakes her head, realizing her advice has fallen on deaf ears. What could have been a simple apology has spiraled into yet another battle, proving that Kyle and Audra's story is far from over. By the end of the episode, each storyline leaves its mark. Billy is deeper in his obsession with revenge, his family's pleas falling on deaf ears. Lauren has taken a stand, refusing to let Michael's secrets slide, setting the stage for either a breakthrough or a breaking point in their marriage. And Kyle and Audra remain locked in a toxic cycle, their animosity feeding on itself and promising more clashes ahead.